Hello and welcome to another edition of the Gadget Show. My name is Usman, and with the help of our gadget expert, we will be bringing you the latest and greatest in the world of technology, what's going on around you, whether it's a computer, whether it's a laptop, whether it's a television, whether it's anything at all which is to do with technology. We are here to open your eyes to the possibilities of the future. And with that, I'd like to introduce our gadget expert, Raman.
Hi Usman, Assalamu alaikum, Sat Shri Akal, and Namaste to all the audiences at home.
How are you today?
I'm very good, thank you.
And you've got it going on today. You've got a big bag of goodies to share with us today.
Yes, absolutely, yes. I'm a bit scared. Obviously, we've got a great review that we'll try and do on the show today. And it involves patching in a lot of technology. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed if it goes well.
Yes.
And hopefully viewers at home will enjoy it.
We're going for a live demo today, but we'll talk about that in a little while. As always, we start the show with the news and features section. And so what have we got this week?
Well, it's a mixed bag, to be honest. We've got a couple of things which have been going on in the industry. So there are lawsuits happening, patent lawsuits happening between Apple, Samsung, Motorola, and a lot of others. So the latest update on that, which is, Apple is again suing Samsung for about 12 new patents, which it feels are infringing, its patents on some of their devices. And it's surprising to do with the fact that, when you slide on the iPhone to open the phone up on the opening screen, that is to do with one of that patents as well. The other bit of, we won't dwell too much into that because I think that's something which is ongoing, and I think viewers at home would look at something more interesting. The other bit of news is, continuing with Apple, they've also kind of teased and announced, there is a forum that they normally do, which is called the Worldwide Developers Forum. And they are now looking to announce something called the Mountain Lion, which is the next line of OSs which Apple is going to release. Okay. They've only released the OS Lion. If you look at, I think it's just about a year earlier, and they're already now bringing in certain new things which will be coming across in Mountain Lion, and that will have features, that we've seen on the iPhone, the iPads, and the iPod Touch, is the notification, which is getting integrated into the OS. So you'll get to see messages, alerts and things like that coming on as with that features as they happen. And there is a developers preview which is currently available. So, some of us who have signed on to the Apple developers program, which is a paid program, you can log in and obviously download the preview to try out some of these new features.
Okay. So this OS, is this applied to Macs and MacBooks?
This applies essentially to Mac and MacBooks and MacBook Airs, anything which is in the Apple ecosystem. Okay. The OS, I would say the OS ecosystem software side. The other bit of news which we covered a couple of weeks back was the demerger of Sony Ericsson, and that is, I think, finally more or less complete. And the new company which will be formed will now be called Sony Mobile or Sony Mobile Communication. That is what we are getting to read, in terms of on blogs and forums. And I think it is going to be a bit of a difficult and a painful exercise for rebranding. But the mobile unit has now come in under the complete control of Sony. And that would mean that they will probably take the name Sony forward rather than and drop Ericsson off. One of the other bit of interesting news, which is obviously making news, is we all use PCs today. We all use laptops and PCs, and there is a race on between AMD and Intel. And if you look at that particular race, at one point in time, a couple of years back, it used to be in gigahertz, the speed of the processor. So obviously, in the last couple of years, we've seen processors move from single core to dual core to quad core. And there's a new announcement, obviously, from Intel, which is looking at introducing an iCore 7 processor with the cache memory, which is basically driving the speed on your processor. And I've seen it move from 1 meg cache to 2 meg cache to 4 to 6. And now we're looking at the processors which will be released will have 8 and 10 meg L2 and L3 cache, which will hopefully make the speed and the performance of the machines quite fast. And one of the things which they have tried over the years to curb is the heating. So the higher the gigahertz, the higher the speed, the more heating that you get to see and the more cooling it needs to be done. So we're probably seeing something which is coming back in a way. And this new series of processors, which is going to be introduced on Sandy Bridge, which is one of the nicknames or the names that they have kept, will have speeds up to 3.9 gigahertz.
Wow.
So at some point in time, they restricted it, but it's gone back up again. And it'll be interesting to see how it pans out on machines and other things.
So yeah, so that's what's been going on at the moment. Is it time for us to go live?
Well, we can ideally do that, but yeah, let's.
Yeah, should we give it a shot? Okay, we're gonna officially go into our gadget review, but before that, we're gonna have to go for a very short commercial break. Do not go anywhere because this is something very, very interesting. Welcome back to the Gadget Show, and as promised, we're going to start the review of a very interesting product. Review से पहले थोड़ा सा आप समझा दें कि ये चीज़ क्या है, करती क्या है, फायदा क्या है?
I think we've received one of the very interesting gadgets, and this is called the IPTV. Basically, it is based on the IPTV technology. That means internet के through आप TV देख सकते हैं.
Okay.
And internet की जो TV through देख सकते हैं, उसमें set top boxes हमारे, if you see India, Pakistan, अपनी countries में, we have set top boxes because the cable के through हमारे channels आते हैं. So अब एक interesting technology जो market में field ले रही है, वो ये है कि आप TV भी internet के through देख सकते हैं.
Okay.
And उसमें कई channels जो free to air channels हैं, जैसे कि जो free broadcast होते हैं, वो channels जो हैं उस box के through आप देख सकते हैं. Plus कुछ उस company ने जो और channels के साथ tie up किया है, उन channels को भी आप देख सकते हैं. So we've received a box from a company called Jadoo TV, and Jadoo TV is based in the US, and it is one of the, I would say, as their website says or claims, they are one of the leading providers of IPTV based channels. Okay. And they concentrate on your sports channels, movies, news channels, and channels from Indian subcontinent, Pakistani Indian channels majority, Bangla channels, and these kind of things. And इस कंपनी ने ऑफिशियली जो है 150 चैनल्स के साथ टाई अप किया है, एंड ऑब्वियसली फ्रॉम दैट पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू ये कंपनी के जो 150 से जो करीब चैनल हैं, वो चैनल आपको लीगल टाई अप की वजह से दे आर अवेलेबल टू यू फ्री. सो जहाँ रीजन्स में केबल नहीं आ रहा है, स्काई बॉक्स नहीं है आपके पास, या आपके पास वर्जन नहीं आ रहा, सो दोज काइंड ऑफ पीपल बट हैव गुड कनेक्टिविटी ऑन इंटरनेट, दैट मीन्स आपके पास अच्छा इंटरनेट कनेक्शन है, तो आप इस बॉक्स को यूज़ करके कई चैनल्स जो हैं टीवी पे देख सकते हैं. So इसका हम live review करेंगे. Now I'm not going to show you the box because obviously we've connected it in our playout, and we have इसके start करने से पहले ये जो box है basically तकरीबन 189 pounds का available है UK में, और US में $249 का available है, and they have introduced various versions over the years. So इसमें काफ़ी सारे boxes आते हैं. तो Jadoo is one of the companies which is selling it. Thomson का अलग आता है, and there are other companies which are based on Windows and open source technologies जो इन boxes को निकाल रही हैं, and you have similar channels available on them. And इस box में आपको basically एक छोटा सा box आता है, which is what we'll show you a screenshot of on. और उस box के साथ आपकी कुछ cables आती हैं, एक HDMI cable आती है, एक RCA cable आती है जो कि आप TV में connect कर सकें, और जो नया इनका version आ रहा है which they have supplied for us for to do a review, वो wireless है. तो इट इज़ कॉल्ड द जादू 2 बॉक्स, एंड उसमें एक वायरलेस डोंगल आती है जो आपके रूटर के साथ कनेक्ट हो जाती है. एज यू कैन सी व्हेन यू प्लग द बॉक्स इन, दिस इज द फर्स्ट स्क्रीन दैट यू सी ऑन योर टेलीविजन. आई अज्यूम कि यू हैव कनेक्टेड द जादू टीवी बॉक्स टू योर टीवी, एंड दिस इज द मेन्यू दैट यू सी: लाइव टीवी, जादू टीवी, इंटरनेट वीडियो, पर्सनल मीडिया एंड सेटिंग्स. सो लेट्स गो टू लाइव टीवी. लाइव टीवी में हम जा रहे हैं, एंड यू विल सी अ लिस्ट ऑफ चैनल्स. So there are channels like Afghan channel.
This is language, this according to language, basically.
According to language. So what they've done is they've grouped these channels according to language. So Afghan, Arabic, Bangla, English, Indian, Nepalese and Pakistani. So let's go to Pakistani channels. आप उसको click करें तो ये Pakistani channels जो आ रहे हैं इनके tie-up के through. These is a list of channels which are available. And let's look at one of the channels that we will stream. So obviously DM Digital has also done a tie-up with them. But the channel that we are going to stream now for a live demo is Aaj. And आज को हम स्ट्रीम करें. आप आज इसके साथ एक छोटी सी रिमोट आती है जो इस बॉक्स के साथ चलती है. तो इस रिमोट को आप क्लिक करें और यूज़ करते हुए वी गो टू आज टीवी एंड आज न्यूज़. तो ये जो चैनल है इस वक्त इंटरनेट के थ्रू आ रहा है. एंड इट इज़ बेस्ड ऑन IPTV टेक्नोलॉजी. दैट मीन्स इंटरनेट प्रोटोकॉल टेलीविजन टेक्नोलॉजी है ये. और ये चैनल जो आप देख रहे हैं अपने टीवी पे, ये हाई डेफिनेशन चैनल, अगर वहाँ से वो ब्रॉडकास्ट करें तो आपको हाई डेफिनेशन आएगा, और नहीं है तो आपको नॉर्मल रेजोल्यूशन में आएगा विच इज़ 480p. एंड वी कैन गो बैक टू द सेम मेन्यू ऑफ चैनल्स. एक चैनल और ट्राई करते हैं. लेट्स गो बैक अ बिट एंड गो टू द सिलेक्शन ऑफ वेरियस चैनल्स एंड लेट्स गो टू लाइव टीवी. लाइव टीवी में जाएं, उसके बाद लेट्स गो टू इंडियन चैनल्स. इस पर क्लिक करें एंड लेट्स पिक अप अ स्पोर्ट्स चैनल जस्ट टू सी कि कितनी अच्छी कनेक्टिविटी है इसकी. सो लेट्स पिक अप स्पोर्ट्स 1. और एज यू कैन सी बिकॉज ये इंटरनेट के थ्रू आ रहा है तो एक आपको मैसेज मिलता है कनेक्टिंग टू सर्वर टेक्नोलॉजी. एंड एज यू कैन सी दिस इज पिकिंग अप स्टार क्रिकेट. तो स्टार क्रिकेट इज अ चैनल दैट इज कमिंग एज ऑफ नाउ एंड यू कैन सी इट लाइव. नाउ इस टेक्नोलॉजी के, सो दिस इज द लाइव डेमो दैट वी हैव डन एंड ऑब्वियसली इट्स वर्क वेरी वेल. नाउ अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस इफ वी गो बैक टू द मेन मेन्यू, अगर मेन मेन्यू में जाएं, इससे पीछे वाले मेन्यू में जाएं तो आप और भी चैनल्स ऐड कर सकते हैं. वीडियो ऑन डिमांड पे जाएं ज़रा. लेट्स गो टू ऑन डिमांड टीवी. और इसमें काफ़ी सारी जो इनकी ऑन डिमांड टीवी की सिलेक्शन है वो भी अवेलेबल है. तो इसमें लेट्स गो टू सॉन्ग्स. सॉन्ग्स में जाएं और लेट्स चूज से इंडियन सॉन्ग्स. लेट्स लुक एट बॉलीवुड नंबर्स. इफ फॉर एग्जांपल लेट्स सी व्हाट इट पिक्स अप. एंड एज यू कैन सी इस पर काफ़ी सारे आपके जो है चैनल्स एडेड हैं और चैनल में आपके स्टार्स एडेड हैं. लेट्स फॉर एग्जांपल गो टू एनीवन लाइक AR रहमान. Jadoo Top 20, let's pick this up and click one of the songs and let's see if it plays. So we are going to AR Rahman as of now and then choosing one of his songs, any song. And as you can see it starts playing instantaneously. और इसकी एक रेगुलर रिमोट आती है जिसके थ्रू आप अपनी प्रोग्रामिंग और रिकॉर्डिंग देख सकते हैं. सो दैट वाज अ लाइव रिव्यू एंड ऑब्वियसली इट्स वर्कड क्वाइट वेल. ऑल वी हैव डन इज we have picked up the box which has been supplied to us from the vendor. We've opened the box up. It comes with a few cables and it comes with a remote and a box which is connected to your TV and it comes with a wireless dongle. So wireless के साथ आपने अपने रूटर, घर में अगर आपके पास रूटर है तो उसके साथ आपने कनेक्ट किया, वायरलेस का वाईफाई कोड डाला and this box is up and ready. So it's easy to set up as we have seen and it's quite easy to install. And I think in the review we would like to see a couple of things that I would like to highlight. One is the setup was quite simple, but when you look at streaming, I think थोड़ा बहुत delay आता है इसमें. So अगर आप देखें तो थोड़ा बहुत delay आता है इसमें. So from that point of view when you see अगर आप channel live TV पे देख रहे हैं और अगर इस IPTV के through देख रहे हैं, you'll find there is a slight bit of delay. और वो डिले जो है बिल्कुल स्लाइट है. अगर आपके घर में इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी अच्छी है, इफ़ यू गॉट अ वेरी फास्ट ब्रॉडबैंड कनेक्शन, तो आपका जो है ब्रेकेज नहीं आएगा, जर्क्स नहीं आएंगे. एंड दोज आर द थिंग्स बिकॉज इट्स अ डिफरेंट टेक्नोलॉजी. यू आर गेटिंग TV थ्रू द इंटरनेट एंड जितना अच्छा इंटरनेट की कनेक्टिविटी होगी उतनी अच्छी आपकी इसमें मतलब रेजोल्यूशन और कनेक्टिविटी आएगी. One thing which I'd like to point out obviously is the cost factor. There are a lot of cheaper versions available in the market, but obviously वो versions जो हैं they have not been they have not done formal tie-ups. So इसमें भी काफ़ी regulations हैं और इंटरनेट पे आप वही चैनल दिखा सकते हैं जो कि जिनका ऑफिशियली tie-up है और जो ऑफिशियली एक स्ट्रीम जो है वो दे रहे हैं. So from that point of view, what I would want to do is basically show you the box. अगर आप देखें, this is the Jadoo box.
I think we've got a question about this. So before we go to this, sorry to interrupt you there. We've got a quick call, so we'll take a call. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Who's that?
Hi there. My name's Sahel. I'm speaking from Bradford.
You calling from where? Sorry.
From Bradford.
From Bradford. How can we help?
Right. I've just been looking at a new box that you've got. Obviously, do you know where is it available to buy from? I mean, do you have to do you have to sign up for anything or?
Right. Okay. So you want to know where you can get hold of them from?
Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Thanks a lot, Sahil, for the call. Keep watching the program. We'll answer the question right now. So thanks for that. So yes.
We'll show you the box again, and this is obviously the box, the Jadoo TV box. It is quite small in size. अगर आप पीछे देखें तो एक usual connectivity है इसके पीछे. आपका on and off का बटन है. आप इसको Ethernet के थ्रू भी कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं अगर आपका रूटर पास में है. और HDMI केबल है to give you good connectivity. Resolution wise, and then you have got some USB ports. अगर आप इसमें पेन ड्राइव लगाना चाहें या कोई आपके पास मूवीज हैं फ्लैश ड्राइव में लगा के उसको रखना चाहें, so you can stream that directly onto your TV from that. So fairly simple box. Built wise, quality wise, we've tried this out, for about 10-12 days in the studio. So काफ़ी sturdy है, ठीक है. और इसके साथ एक ये छोटी सी रिमोट आती है, which allows you to use the remote with the box. और यूजुअल फंक्शंस हैं उसमें ऑन ऑफ करने का, चैनल आगे पीछे करने का, एंड गोइंग फॉरवर्ड एंड बैकवर्ड्स. नाउ दिस बॉक्स इज अवेलेबल इन द यूके थ्रू अ लॉट ऑफ डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स ऑफ द कंपनी, और जादू के काफ़ी डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स हैं. एंड यू विल बी एबल टू ऑब्वियसली गेट दिस बॉक्स फ्रॉम अ कपल ऑफ वेंडर्स इन द मार्केट. और इसकी इंफॉर्मेशन जो हम अपनी साइट पे डालेंगे, सो यू कैन गो ऑन टू आवर साइट एंड ऑब्वियसली लुक एट if you want to purchase, get some more information on the box. But this box is priced at about 189 pounds in the market and allows you to get about, I think, 150 official channels. जो इनका tie-up है.
So just obviously something to confirm, because this is a question I asked you. Is it a one-off fee? Once you've paid your £189, is there any subscription that you need to pay or anything like that?
That is a very good question, and I think ये काफ़ी सवाल ये viewers भी पूछेंगे. You need to buy the box one, so it's a one-time fee, and उसके बाद you don't need to pay any yearly
एक
subscription.
दफ़ा बस
एक दफ़ा
£90 दे दिए, that's
Yes.
it. No problem.
अब जो इसका एक छोटा सा ड्रॉबैक है, कई चैनल्स के साथ उन्होंने, बिकॉज एट द एंड ऑफ द डे दिस इज अ बिजनेस, सो कई चैनल्स के साथ जैसे आप टीवी देखते हैं तो उसमें एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स आती हैं, दैट इज द रेवेन्यू मेकिंग मशीनरी. सो इन दिस केस ऑल्सो व्हेन यू आर वाचिंग सर्टेन चैनल्स, द ऑफिशियल चैनल्स व्हिच दे हैव टाई अप एंड द लिस्ट इज अवेलेबल ऑन देयर वेबसाइट, उसमें जो थोड़ा सा आई वुड से इज अ ड्रॉबैक इज दैट यू गेट एडवर्ड्स बीइंग स्ट्रीम्ड इन. सो बीच में आप चैनल देख रहे हैं तो इसमें भी एडवर्ड्स आएंगी, एंड दैट इज द वे द कंपनी लुक्स एट मेकिंग रेवेन्यू एंड थिंग्स लाइक दैट. बट फ्रॉम आवर पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू, in the evaluation of the gadget that we did, and obviously the demo that we did, we found the gadget to be true to its to the price. So जो उन्होंने claim किया है वो चल रहा है, and that is working. And I think in the review section we will give it probably, I would say I will comfortably give it 4 out of 5. And there are other boxes that we will review in the future, in the future episodes, which obviously will be the competitors of Jadoo TV. And it'll be interesting to see, how they fare in terms of what are the features and facilities that these boxes provide. And more information we'll put on our website, which will give, if you are interested in reading more about it in terms of what the technology is and where it is available. The list can be, users should go on to our website, www.tmdigitaltv.co.uk.
Yes, so that was Jadoo TV, where you can watch all your favorite shows, have on-demand television, just through the internet. So you don't need no Skybox, you don't need no cable box. All you need to work one of these machines is an internet connection. And with the Jadoo 2 box, all you need is Wi-Fi. So as long as you've got Wi-Fi in your house, you can watch up to 150 channels for a one-off fee of £189, and we have given it 4 out of 5. So before we move on to the next part of the show, we've got another caller, so we're going to take a call. Hello.
Hello, assalamu alaikum ji.
Walaikum salam.
मैंने एक क्वेश्चन करना था जी कि आई एम नॉट इंटरेस्टेड इन इंडियन टीवी. दिस जेंटलमैन इज शोइंग ऑल द इंडियन टीवी. आई एम इंटरेस्टेड इन द प्रेस टीवी. दैट वाज वेरी गुड टीवी दैट हैज बीन टेकन ऑफ फ्रॉम द स्काई प्लेटफॉर्म. सो कैन आई वॉच दैट टीवी एज वेल ऑन दैट जादू?
कौन सा चैनल, कोई खास चैनल था जो आपने देखना?
515, that was a press TV Iranian channel.
Press TV Iranian channel.
Yeah.
आप उनकी वेबसाइट पे, जादू टीवी की वेबसाइट पे अगर आप देखिए पूरी लिस्ट है. हम आप प्रोग्राम देखते रहे, अब थोड़ी देर में आपको चेक करके बता देंगे कि वो चैनल है कि नहीं.
देख रहा हूँ प्रोग्राम. I am very interested because that's a very true TV, and the England government has taken off that TV from the Sky platform.
No
that
problem.
was a true and the voice of voiceless people. That was a good TV station, and if I can watch that TV on that Jadoo, I will buy it tomorrow.
ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम. हम देख के आपको अभी बता देंगे थोड़ी देर में. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया आपके कॉल का. Thank you very much. So that was obviously a question regarding certain channels. Like for example, this gentleman wanted to watch Press TV. Like if I was well, I am interested in this box, but I would want, obviously, I want to know what sort of sports are on there, things like that. That's obviously, everyone would have their own taste when it comes to this kind of thing.
I think keeping in mind, थोड़ा सा मेरे को ये कहना पड़ेगा इसमें कि अगर आप देखें, I think this was an anticipated question, and what we will do is we'll put the list. You know, obviously viewers can go on to their site, which is jadutv.com, but we'll also put the list of channels on our TV on our website. And you know, obviously you can find out more details about that.
No problem. Right, we're moving on to the next section, which is Webster section. A lot of people now do not leave their homes when it comes to purchasing certain items, whether it's clothes, whether it's electrical goods. Even people will order their shopping, their groceries online now. Obviously, a lot of things been talked about previously. In terms of, you know, security of your, whether it's your card details, etc. When you are shopping online, things have been done to obviously combat this, but now the new and latest technology when it comes to the war against obviously this sort of crime is this piece of technology.
That is correct. I think what I would like to explain is, agar aap dekhein, in some countries, like for example Pakistan back home, there is an operator called Zang, and that operator allows this technology is called near field communication, NFC. और अगर आप NFC को समझे तो basically mobile phone is one such device that you carry everywhere. So there has been a lot of research and a lot of technology which is going behind to make mobile payments possible. So mobile money or mobile payment possible. And this has been slow to come to Europe, but if you see in countries like Pakistan, India, even in Kenya, a lot of farmers and a lot of operators have introduced solutions which farmers can use. And what they can do is they can buy seeds or they can buy produce. अगर आप कुछ खरीद रहे हैं तो आप उसके through mobile payments के through ये खरीद सकते हैं. And that technology, if I have to understand and make you understand in a very small gist, is that you can send and receive money from your mobile phone, subject to a certain minimum conditions being met. And with the growth of smartphones, phones like the iPhone, the BlackBerry, the Samsung, and all these phones have applications now on their phone. And when you look at applications have made it possible for these security checks to happen and for you to then use this as an application. Now, पीछे इसमें काफ़ी डेवलपमेंट हो रही थी और इसमें NFC as a chip built किया जा रहा था phones में, but because of applications now becoming more popular, it is now become application based. So अगर आपके पास एक normal smartphone है, जैसे अगर आपके पास iPhone है and you have a BlackBerry, and there are some of these apps which are available in the market. So today what we're going to try and do is a demo of an app which has been introduced by Barclay, which is called the Pingit.
Okay.
RBS has a similar app and NatWest has a similar app, and I think there are differences, technical differences in how the implementation of the app has been done. But a couple of things which you need to be able to understand is that, as you can see a screenshot, it is near field communication and mobile to mobile money transfer is possible. So अगर आप देखें basic mobile banking में already अपने phone पे कर सकता हूँ. So I have an app from RBS, and if I just show you that quickly on the phone, we've downloaded two apps, and we're trying to do a demo of the RBS app that you can see. This is an app which is available on the iPhone, a BlackBerry, as well as Android and other operating systems. And once you download the app, it allows you to log into your bank account using a secret PIN. Now, in the Barclay app, which has been introduced today, what they've done is they've locked in your mobile number with your account details, and then it allows you to do secure banking. And the other thing is, it allows you to send and receive money on mobile. So a typical scenario, before I show the demo of the app, is that consider you and me going out to have a meal. And when we go out, if I settle the bill, agar main paise de raha hu, bill settle kar raha hu, to you owe me certain amount of money. So if you are having the same app and you use a smartphone, you can straight away transfer money to me.
Oh, okay.
It could be the other way around, is that, for example, if I have to send money to my daughter or my son or something like that, what I will do is, he calls me up and he says, Dad, I need £50. So what I'll do is I'll straight away go onto the app, use the app, transfer £50, which will go onto his mobile phone. So basically banking ho rahi hai, mobile banking, as you can see, and what it is doing is it is making that possible through your mobile phone. So let's look at this particular demo of the RBS app that I have. And we're going to try and compare two apps, if I can get it onto the screen. First thing that I'll do is I'll enter the PIN code And as you can see, once I enter the PIN code, it asks me to log in. Now I'm not going to show certain details, obviously.